Well, I'm finally out shed hunting for the first time this year. It's February 22nd. The weather's just been so harsh this winter, I haven't been able to get out at all. Snow finally melted yesterday. We're supposed to get 6 to 8 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow, so we're out here looking on a big piece of public land before the snow hits, hoping to find something. There's quite a few tracks already, a lot of signs, so we're gonna walk quite a bit. We've got about 3.5 hours of daylight, and we'll use all that up today. Hopefully find some sheds. Well, I've been walking this big turnip and radish field. I knew it was going to be really good. Wanted to make sure we hit it pretty good, and about a third of the way through, just spotted my first shed of 2019. There it is. I've been walking for probably 2 hours now since I found that last shed. Covered a ton of ground, really good stuff, but just didn't find anything until now. I'm headed back to the truck. Stumbled upon an old one. You're too old, but I'll take it. Number 2 for the year. Just found number 3 for the day. Pretty small, but it's fresh. Tanner, I've been walking for probably an hour now. He picked a nice little 4-point up right off the bat, but haven't found anything else yet. We've got a ton of ground to cover. Probably gonna walk till about dark, so should be good. There's a lot of sign in here. Let's see what we find. Tanner's got a hanger. Look at that thing, laying right there on the log.
It's a beauty.
That's a beast.
Wow. That is an antler right there.
Walking some public ground today. The ground I walked 2 weeks ago, found 3 of them that day. Picked up 2 so far, one off that same field that I picked 2 of the other ones off last time, and then 1 here in the brush about 15 minutes ago. Just spotted what looks to be a pretty nice, probably 5-point out here in the wide open in this field. Laying right there in the open. Let's go check it out. Looks to be pretty nice, probably my biggest one of the year so far. Not huge, but I will definitely take it. Yeah, it's a good looking young buck. Nice. Walked a little loop, probably about 5 more minutes, and I think I just found the match. It's about 50 yards from this other one. Let's see. Yep, there she is. This is the one I just picked up. That one I picked up about 5 minutes ago. Awesome. Beautiful young deer. Just spotted number 5 of the day. Looks like an old one, but I will take it. Never been back here before. It's kind of a separate area all by itself. Oh no, it is fresh. Sweet. Nice. Awesome. Had a really good haul today. Not sure how many miles I walked, probably 6 or 7 is my guess. Pretty average day, but ended up with 6 sheds and 2 sets, all fresh sheds. That'll make 9 sheds off of this Publix piece in, I don't know, probably 400 acres, 300 acres maybe. And it gets pressured a lot with shed hunting, so I'm really happy with that. We've got this last set I found. Nice 4x4 there. Nice 5x5 here. Both are really nice younger deer. And then busted up single, and then another smaller single. Pretty awesome day though. I'll take it. Thank you. Just picked up number 1 of the day. It looks old, but it's a pretty nice 4-point. It's been tough out here. It's all sunny and it's kind of hard to find anything in the sun, but oh, it is fresh, I think. Let's check it out. Yep, nice fresh one. I will take it. That's a nice shed. Number 2 for the day. I've walked about 7 miles since I found the last shed. Probably about 15 minutes ago I spooked up at least 13 deer, probably some more that I didn't see in the group, but I think they were bedded down in these cedars. I've been looking all day to find these deer since they're not in their normal spot, and I think I finally found them. There's a wheat field, huge wheat field right up on top of this hill, so I think they're bedded down here, pop up over the hill to feed. So I'm gonna really hit this hard back and forth. Then when I'm done with the bottom down here, I'll go up on top and walk that wheat field for probably maybe an hour or 2. It's a huge wheat field, and there's a lot to cover on it, but it could be good. Just found this little guy about 5 minutes ago, and I was walking back to the north, and I noticed a bed right on the other side of the cedar tree when I was walking back that way, and wanted to make sure I looked around the back side of the cedar, and it's a good thing I did, because there is number 5 for the day. Busted up, but it's fresh and I'll take it. Well, I'm out here walking this wheat field. I'm about halfway through my first pass, and I look out in this wheat stubble field, probably about 400 yards away, and there's some that looks like a huge antler out there. I can't tell if it is or not yet, so I'm gonna run over there and check it out. If it is an antler, it's probably the biggest shed I've ever found, but I don't know, it's just so far away, it's hard to tell. I really hope it is one though. Well, I'm still about 200 yards away, but I can for sure tell it's a shed. It might not be quite as huge as I thought, but it still looks really big, and I am super pumped to get out there and check it out. Let's go. I just walked up on him. It's a big shed, and I'm pretty sure it's the buck I was after all fall. I had an encounter with him right up here in this milo field. I had him at 40 yards, but I didn't see him. He saw me before I saw him, and he busted. I'm pretty sure it's the same buck. He's way, way bigger than I thought. His right side's just a little dinky 4-point, but his left side is big. I mean, mainframe 6-point. Check this thing out. It is giant, dude. Woo, yes! Look at that thing. Out in the open. Saw it from like 400 yards away. Beautiful shed. Giant. Look at that baby. Humongous. I love it. That's the biggest shed I've found in a long, long time. So pumped, yes! Well, I wasn't sure how much better it could get after finding this one, but before I even spotted this one, I saw something at the end of the field, actually 2 things that looked kind of like antlers, but I just couldn't tell. I was probably half a mile away from them when I first spotted them, and just too far, I couldn't tell, but I just glassed them up again from a couple hundred yards away, and it looks like a match set. It looks pretty nice, but I'll get up there and see what it is for sure. This has been incredible. I was walking up to this match set up here. I think it's a match set anyway. Found another one right in the wheat stubble. I'm gonna check this one out first. Where's he at? There he is. Boom. Oh, look at that brow. Oh, it's not even the brow, it's just the extra point. Look at that on there. That is cool. And brow's broken off. Sweet 5-point though. Awesome. It's about as good as it gets. Side by side. Looks like a match set. Here's the right side. Got the left side over here. Awesome. Beautiful. They've been out here a while, but they'll do. Well, it's been a pretty good day so far. Haven't found any more after that match set. I'm just walking all these wheat fields back and forth and back and forth. They're about half a mile long, so it's putting the miles on, but I've got one more pass on this wheat field, and then there's a wheat field on top of the hill. It's a skinnier one, so it should only take about 3 passes. And then after that, it's probably gonna get close to dark and I'll head back towards the truck. But pretty close to 19 miles so far today and got a decent amount left, so hopefully I can pick up a couple more sheds. Just walking this grass patch along the wheat field back, and I see a little white thing out there, glassed it up. It looks like another match set, not quite as big as the other one, but sweet. I'll probably keep going on this grass patch and then go get it in a little bit. I think a few of the reasons I'm finding so many sheds out here, and match sets as well, is because these deer were out here during that cold front and all that snow that came through. I bet all this wheat was covered with snow when they shed their antlers. One of the reasons I think that is because all 3 of the sheds I found out here so far have been out here for quite a while. They're starting to get a little bit cracked and they're white. So they've probably been out here for 2 months maybe, which is when that snow came through. It's actually pretty snowy for about a month and a half straight. And another reason, I think I'm finding these sets together because the deer don't want to move very far to feed. So they're actually just bedding right on the edge of the wheat and then coming out here to feed, or even maybe bedding in the wheat and just not moving much at all to conserve energy, thus dropping their sheds pretty close to one another in the field here.